Hey, what's up? Mafia God Nick here, and I'm here to give you guys another review of Mao Mao Heroes of Pure Heart. If you guys haven't seen it yet or are new to the channel, I already did a review of the first episode of Mao Mao, so be sure to check it out. I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out. Well, anyways, here's my review of Mao Mao Heroes of Pure Heart, Episode 2, The Perfect Adventure. This episode of Mao Mao walking around the kingdom telling people to share when he starts to get sad because he really wants to go on an adventure, but there aren't any adventures. That's when Dorbat finds out that all the apples are actually bombs. So they all put on disguises and find a chef who turned them into bombs. They beat up the chef and then they go to the king's house because they don't want him to eat the bombs. Luckily, Meow Meow sees the bomb and throws it out the window. Ha ha! And Badger Claw puts his hand down the king's mouth to get the bombs out, but they just turn into mush. Anyway, after they leave the king's house, Meow Meow finds a secret entrance, so everyone decides to go in. Badger Claw decides to go home because it's too much walking, but Meow Meow and Dorbat go ahead anyways. Then big bug monsters attack Meow Meow, fights a lot of them, but then they fall off a cliff, and that's when Badger Claw shows up and shoots them all with his laser beam. After they killed the bug monsters, they go in a door, and the king is there playing piano, so they decide to go home. Overall, I think that the episode was pretty good. This one had a lot of fun jokes, and some good action too. I really liked when Meow Meow was fighting all the bug monsters, even if they were just bugs. I really liked all the cool moves that Meow Meow can do with his sword. I think that it's good that Cartoon Network had Meow Meow actually use his sword to slash and actually chop up the bad guys. I really hate it when shows has swords, but the characters doesn't actually chop them up or anything. Like, come on, just chop his head off already. Anyways, there are a few kind of weird things I noticed about the show overall. For one thing, I think that in this episode they start to call Badger Claw Badger Clobs. I thought it was really weird at first, but maybe his real name is Badger Clobs, but he likes being called Badger Claw because he thinks it just sounds cooler. Just like how my name is really Tom, but I try to get everyone to call me Nick. Sometimes it really annoys me because I try to get everyone to call me Nick, but almost nobody does it. My mom tries, but most of the time she forgets and calls me Tom anyways. Ugh. And then one time at school, my teacher was like, I'm going to call attendance, and if you have any other names you want me to call you, you can tell me, and I'll call you it. Liar. So I told her that I want to be called Nick, but she said it does not count because it only works with different versions of the same name. Like, if Mike wanted to be called Michael or something, it's super annoying. So anyways, I'm just going to call Badger Claw Badger Claw because that's really what he wants to be called, and it sounds cooler anyways. Anyways, I have one big overall criticism of the show so far, and that's that Dorbat still doesn't have any powers or weapons or anything. Like, it's already the second episode. He better have start to learn how to fight or something cool soon, or else I think he's just going to be a boring character. There's a second where I thought he was going to show up with some powers because when Badger Claw is carrying him up the stairs, he says that he's really heavy, and Dorbat says that he has special bones, just like Wolverine. But then he doesn't do anything about it. So hopefully they do something about it real soon. Well, anyways, I give it an episode a 7 out of 10. Overall, it was still real good, but I think that they put too much comedy in this one and not enough action. The first episode was better because it had them fighting the sky pirates, a monster, and then the sky pirates again. This one only had them fighting bugs, and that's boring. I can fight bugs anytime I want. Okay, well, that's my review. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell. And if you like the review and want me to do more, make sure to leave a comment below that can ask me to make more. Mafia God Nick here, signing off. And remember, levels are just numbers in this world, and strength is just an illusion. Bye!